Better? I think so. All right, what's going on, guys? This is going to be a vlog about my eye surgery. I'm not sure yet if I want to break it up into different videos or just like one consecutive video that checks in throughout various points in my eye surgery and the recovery period. So today is my actual surgery. Just for a timestamp, it is 10:52 a.m. on Tuesday, February 18th, and I am famished, guys. Famished, I'm dying. So the rule before surgery is that you're not allowed to eat or drink anything starting at like midnight the night before. My surgery is at, I forgot the time. Check-in is at 1:15, surgery is at 2:45. So up until after the surgery, I can't have anything to drink or eat. Clear liquids are okay, so I have been sipping on some water, but not overdoing it. As you guys know, I love to drink, you know, my giant gallon of water daily, and I just feel like that would be a little overkill, so I'm just taking little sips just in case. You can never be too, you know, cautious with like surgery and things like that. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys kind of like the 411 on what is wrong with my eye, because last time, which was actually this time last year when I got the surgery on this eye, I didn't actually take the time to vlog it or record anything about it because I just didn't know what it was gonna be like. I didn't know how out of it I was gonna be. I don't know how comfortable I would feel in front of the camera with my eye looking the way it was post-surgery. And it was honestly not that bad at all. So this eye had the surgery last year. Look at how clear it looks. So the pterygium, for me, I don't know, it grows on the outer edge too, but for me, it's always on the inner edge or the inner corner of the eye. And this one was really aggressive. I mean, both are really aggressive. They're just growing really rapidly. And this one had actually crossed into my iris. So for a good amount of time, my iris kind of looked like a Pac-Man where it just kind of like dented in. And this one now, let me show you guys the current situation on this eye. If I look this way, you can see it. And when irritated, it gets more red. This one has also now, or is now touching my iris. And what it's called is a panguicula. I'll spell it out for you guys right here. It starts as a panguicula and then it progresses into a pterygium, spelled pterygium. That's how I always remember to spell it. The causes of it are, the main cause is sun damage. So I never wore sunglasses growing up. I hated sunglasses. I thought they were so annoying to have on my face. Plus I just wanted to show off my colorful eyes. Just kidding, but kind of. And that sun exposure leads to this calloused growth, almost like a tumor-like growth on your eye, because I don't know if it's trying to protect your eye or what, but it comes out of nowhere from sun exposure. It has earned the name surfer's eye because a lot of surfers are prone to this, because when you think about it, they're going in the water without sunglasses. The glare of the sun on the water is bad. They're in the sun all day without protections. Dryness can also cause it, wind. There's various factors. I got asked if it was makeup related. It is not makeup related. However, I feel like makeup can further irritate it, which is the case, you know, with my eyes, and why they always tend to get really red during makeup tutorials. And it's been really frustrating for me. It's been very discouraging to film makeup tutorials or makeup content because I don't want to have to put redness drops in my eyes every time I go to shoot something. They're not good for your eyes. Vasoconstrictors, which are found in eye drops, they're not the best, and my doctor advises against using them. The only one that she said to use if I absolutely had to was Lumify. Lumify is supposed to reduce redness for up to 6 to 8 hours. With my eye condition or how bad it's gotten, I would put them in my eye and within 2 hours, the redness was back. So it kind of, I don't know if it like grows veins with it, but there's definitely an excess of like very, very red veins that come with that callus material. I think there's 2 types of surgeries. My doctor is very well known for this surgery. She always has a wait list of like 3 months, and this time, because she's going on maternity leave, they moved around her schedule a lot and I was able to get in this quick, which is why I was like so stressed to create content because I was so short on time. But she does the more invasive procedure where she not only removes the callus material, she removes it and then takes a healthy part of the white of your eye and cuts that and pastes it over the damaged areas. So I'm assuming she pulls from like up here, because I remember last time I had like pools of blood up here and down here on my eye. So I think I mean, it would make sense to pull from up here where it's kind of covered. You're not like taking a piece of the white and then leaving it exposed. I don't know how it works. I'm hoping maybe I can get my doctor on this vlog, but I doubt it. She's very professional, and I'm definitely not gonna film during the surgery because I just don't want to intrude on any of that. Nothing, nope. Let the doctor do what the doctor's gotta do. That is the surgery I'm getting done. And the reason mine got so bad, because I know a lot of people out there also have this issue and they want answers and they're not getting any. So a lot of people have pinguiculas. I notice it in other people's eyes now that I know from seeing it in my own eyes. But where mine got really bad and why my doctor decided to remove both is the first time around, I kept coming back. I'm like, it's so dry, it's so irritating on planes, I can't keep my eyes open. I wake up, my eyes are glued shut. So on top of having this growth on my eye, I also have moderate to chronic dry eyes. And LA, if you didn't know, has been labeled a desert climate. So the weather here doesn't help my eye condition, the sunshine, the dryness, my already moderate to chronic dry eye, it was just making it worse. So my eyes were just in constant pain. It feels like sandpaper every time I blink. Come like 4, 5, 6 p.m., like right when you're trying to like wind down for the rest of the day, like when your eyes start to get tired, my eyes, I could barely keep them open. All I wanted to do was go to bed because they were so painful. So that's why she removed this one. This one, the placement of the growth has caused blockage of my natural tears. So every time you blink, your eye coats itself in natural tears, but with this growth, every time I blink, it just blocked it. So that's why this eye has been so irritated, so red, so dry, because I'm not getting that moisture from my own natural tears, and I'm having to rely on eye drops, which let me show you guys the ones I was using. These types of eye drops are just so expensive that I just choose the generic like store brand. So these are the types of eye drops. They come in these like little vials that look like that. And they're just so wasteful. They're like a single use. They've changed the cap now so you can't place it back on and use it later. I think they did that for like safety reasons, because these particular eye drops don't have preservatives in them. That's why they're supposed to be more gentle on your eyes. You can use them all day long, but you have to use a single little vial every time you want to moisturize your eyes. So this comes with 70, so literally it lasts 70 days, costs like 20, I don't know, it's just outrageous, it's wasteful. I was using them like 3 times a day. I keep them in the fridge. I just pulled it from my fridge right now because my doctor was like, the coolness will help with the swelling. I tried the steroid drops that were prescription. I've tried Lumify. I've had enough. And I think after going to see my ophthalmologist, Dr. Rosalind Vo at Kaiser on Sunset Boulevard here in Los Angeles. Oh my gosh, I think over the past 2 years, I think I've seen her more than I've seen any other doctor in my life. So yeah, we had pretty much exhausted all of our options. We had run through everything, and so she decided to continue with surgery now on this eye. And I'm kind of glad that I did it a year apart. I don't know if you can do both eyes at the same time. It would be very difficult. You would essentially be blind for the first 24 hours or like right after surgery, because you have a patch on and you have to leave it on until your follow-up appointment the next day. So if you did both eyes, you would not be able to see at all. So by doing one at a time, I'm still able to use the other eye, and I'm just really looking forward to this surgery. Oh no, I left Mika outside. My pumpkin, I thought it was a dog outside. So take one last good look at this eye. It's hard to see the bubble, and it's not that red right now. It just kind of, depending on what I'm doing, like I said, if I'm doing makeup, if it gets late at night, early in the morning, it's super red. But yeah, I'm going to check in with you guys again on my way to the surgery and after the surgery. Right now I'm continuing with no food or water. I'm dying as Mika's like chugging water right now. Thanks, Mika. Thanks. I appreciate it. Kyle said he was on a food caffeine strike with me during this time frame before my surgery. What is that? What is that?
I haven't eaten.
What is that?
That was a coffee. It was delicious.
Oh my god, my eye looks really bad right now.
It does.
Wow. Wait, which one's the... I can't tell.
Go that way. Nope.
Good morning! On my way to my post-op appointment. Still have my eye patch on, haven't seen my eye yet because you have to wait for the doctor to remove it the day after. So I'm just looking real incognito here, and Kyle decided to join me. Babe, I really love your support this whole surgery. No eating, even though he ate some of my crackers post-appointment yesterday. Well, you just pick your nose on my vlog?
No, I scratched the side of it.
He picked his nose. You guys, Kyle just picked his nose.
Cool.
He also just told me a fun fact about school buses.
Yeah, if you see this bus, you gotta show them the bus. I was saying that not a lot of people know this, but see how the wheels are set forward? You're not even showing them the wheels. Do you see how the wheels are set forward?
Yes.
That's because they go round and round.
Wow. I got ramen. That was my post-surgery meal. Watched a little bit of Narcos, had a good night's sleep, and yeah, catch up with you guys after this appointment. Are you guys ready to see this eyeball? Psych! I would not show you guys my eyeball without a fair warning. So right now, this is your warning if you are, you know, squeamish when it comes to blood or anything having to do with eyeballs. You're probably gonna wanna click out of this video or fast forward. Do something because it is a little gruesome looking. I know some of you guys might like love that and you're like, show us the eye, show us right now. But just wanna give you guys a fair warning. And if you're like, I hate it, but I'm gonna look anyway and then I'm gonna faint, that's not on me. I give you guys a fair warning. So in 3, 2, I'm gonna wait for Kyle to close the bathroom door. Give you guys a little extra time. 1. Look at it. I'm gonna get real up close so you guys can see it. You can see all the, oh, it looks so bad. It looks that way. There's blood up here as well. I'm gonna go real Casey Neistat on you guys right now. Just so that we can focus on this topic of conversation. But yeah, I mean, if you look at it from far away, that's what it looks like right now. It's really tender, really sore. It feels like there's sand in my eye. I can't make sudden looks to the left, to the right. Basically, I have to turn my whole head if I want to look at something because it just feels really strained and it feels like someone just like punched me in the eyeball. But aside from that, surgery went really, really well. They didn't even have to sedate me because this surgery wasn't as intense as when I got it done on this eye. The growth was a lot larger and way more like invasive on this eye. It was like covering my iris. This one, it was touching my iris but not covering it. So the surgery was fairly quick. It was definitely less than the 45 minutes that they allotted. They only did local anesthesia, so they only numbed my actual eyeball. When I got this one done, they gave me, they did sedate me. They gave me that shot that goes underneath your eye that pretty much numbs everything on this side of your face, plus the drops, the numbing drops on the actual eyeball. For this surgery, they literally only numbed my actual eyeballs. So in terms of how the surgery went, which by the way, you have to be wide awake for this surgery. In a worst case scenario, they will put you completely under. And that's just like if you absolutely cannot handle it, they cannot operate on you because you're not cooperating, then they'll do it. But they need you awake because they need you to listen to the doctor's orders. So if they say look left, you have to look left, up, down. It makes it easier for them. If they put you completely under, your eyes tend to naturally roll to the back of your head and then they have to manually move your freaking eyeball, and that sounds so terrifying. That sounds way worse than just being awake during it. So I was wide awake. They only numbed my eyeball. I wouldn't say that this surgery was worse than last time around. My only thing is that because they were delayed in the surgery times for that day, so if like one person gets delayed, everyone else gets delayed. I was scheduled for like 2:45 operating time, and I didn't end up going in until like 4:30. And I wasn't allowed to drink or eat anything past midnight the day before. So I was freaking famished, you guys. Famished, dehydrated. I was lacking caffeine. I got a caffeine headache. I was starving. Like by the time I went in, I didn't feel my best because I was so freaking hungry. And immediately after surgery, the headache turned into a migraine, and I was like, please somebody bring me the Tylenol or I'm gonna die. I wasn't even focused on the eye afterwards because the eye didn't hurt. It was my headache that hurt. So the surgery went great. It was just the lack of caffeine, because you guys know I'm a caffeine addict. So aside from that, it went really, really well. Dr. Vo, she is amazing. She was like, yeah, it was super quick. I went to my post-op appointment this morning with her, and she's like, it already looks like it's healing amazing. Obviously, it looks terrifying, but it looks worse than it is. I do have to take it easy, no exercising. I can't bend over like past the waist. I can't wash my face, splash water on my face for a week, I believe. So in my next video, because I'm pretty sure this video is already super lengthy just because of the intro and me explaining what's been going on and giving you guys the 411, I'm gonna take the time in the next video to go over how I wash my face during this time and how I'm feeling, and answer any unanswered questions you guys might have. So now's your chance to comment down below any questions that you have about my eye surgery. Again, it's pterygium surgery, not to be confused with the bright eye treatment or eye bright treatment. But if you guys have any questions, leave it down below, because I don't want this video to get too long. I just wanted to make sure I record this video 24 hours after surgery so I could give you a little follow-up. So look out for next week's video. I'm gonna be documenting the progress of my recovery every single day, taking photos of my eye, and yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I hope you guys aren't too freaked out by my eye. Thank you again for all the well wishes. It's been going great, and I appreciate your guys' love and support during this time. And subscribe, hit that notification bell, share this video with whoever you think might be suffering from the same eye problem, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye guys. Mwah.